First reading, Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 1 to 7. At that time, saith the Lord, I will be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Thus saith the Lord, the people that were left and escaped from the sword, found grace in the desert, Israel shall go to his rest. The Lord hath appeared from afar to me. Yet I have loved thee with an everlasting love, therefore have I drawn thee, taking pity on thee. And I will build thee again, and thou shalt be built, O Virgin of Israel, thou shalt again be adorned with thy timbrels, and shalt go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Thou shalt yet plant vineyards in the mountains of Samaria, the planters shall plant, and they shall not gather the vintage before the time. For there shall be a day, in which the watchman on Mount Ephraim shall cry, Arise, and let us go up to Zion to the Lord our God. For thus saith the Lord, Rejoice ye in the joy of Jacob, and neigh before the head of the Gentiles, shout ye, and sing, and say, Save, O Lord, thy people, the remnant of Israel. Psalm, Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 10 to 13. Hear the word of the Lord, O ye nations, and declare it in the islands that are afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him, and he will keep him as the shepherd doth his flock. For the Lord hath redeemed Jacob, and delivered him out of the hand of one that was mightier than he. And they shall come, and shall give praise in Mount Zion. And they shall flow together to the good things of the Lord, for the corn, and wine, and oil, and the increase of cattle and herds, and their soul shall be as a watered garden. And they shall be hungry no more. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance, the young men and old men together, and I will turn their mourning into joy, and will comfort them, and make them joyful after their sorrow. Gospel, Matthew chapter 15 verse 21 to 28. And Jesus went from thence, and retired into the coasts of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan who came out of those coasts, crying out, said to him, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou Son of David, my daughter is grievously troubled by the devil. Who answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. And he answering, said, I was not sent but to the sheep that are lost of the house of Israel. But she came and adored him, saying, Lord, help me. Who answering, said, It is not good to take the bread of the children, and to cast it to the dogs. But she said, Yea, Lord, for the whelps also eat of the crumbs that fall from the table of their masters. Then Jesus answering, said to her, O woman, great is thy faith, be it done to thee as thou wilt, and her daughter was cured from that hour.